We've done quite a few challenges over the past 4 weeks, I want to say. We've been doing this for about 4 weeks now, or maybe a bit less, but it doesn't really matter. We've beaten Fallout New Vegas as Agent 47. We've beaten Fallout New Vegas as Andrew Ryan. We've beaten it with a shovel. And we've also beaten it as Gordon Freeman. And there are quite a few more video game characters to try. But the one who I think would actually sort of fit quite well into the Fallout universe would be Batman. So, today we're going to answer the question of, can you beat Fallout New Vegas as Batman? The rules of this are simple. There is a mod that adds the Bat Cave with the Batman suit and a couple of other items. We will be using the mod. We cannot use anything else but the mod. So yeah. So after waking up, we call ourselves Batman for, well, the main reason that we were calling ourselves Batman. This is a Can You Beat Fallout New Vegas as Batman run, and it would be pretty stupid if we called ourselves something different. So, with that out of the way of why we're calling ourselves Batman, you're probably wondering why we've let Doc Mitchell know we're Batman. Well, with Batman, there is always an Alfred. And to me, Doc Mitchell is this Alfred for us in this universe. So, that is why he gets to know that we are Batman. With that now done, we don't take too long with our face, because Batman, in my opinion, has a very generic face. It's not one of those ones that you really need to worry about. And now that that's dealt with, we will now tackle the special skills. So, strength is of 6, perception is of 6, endurance is of 8, charisma of 2, intelligence of 10, agility of 5, and luck of 3. I mean, if your parents are going to get gunned down in the street because you wanted to go the alleyway, not very lucky. The main skills, we have speech, unarmed, and sneak. Unarmed because of a weapon we'll be using that's part of the mod. Speech because it's going to help me, and sneak because I thought sneak would help me, but really sneak didn't help me at all. And we've only got one trait this time, and that's just skilled. So, after we leave Doc Mitchell's house, we head over to Chet's and we sell all of my gear and buy a couple extra doctor's bags, stim packs, and super stim packs. We then head to the Bat Cave, which is also part of the mod. The mod will be linked in the description below as usual. So yeah. While we're there, we only get the bat suit and a handful of batarangs. The batarangs are shit. I used it once. Well, actually, I used it a few times and they were shit. But the batarangs do have a good use. You can use the batarangs to actually repair your armor and your bat fists, which are the weapons I used for the majority of the game, which is why I took unarmed in the first place. So after we leave the Bat Cave, we then head to Good Springs and then find Hidden Valley, which we'll be coming back to later, and then make our way past Black Mountain Pass and find Red Rock Canyon, which again is somewhere we'll be coming back to later. As usual, I take the monorail because I'm not paying 2,000 caps as usual. I may be a billionaire boy thing, but it's not happening. So we get into Vegas. Now it's time for Batman to disappear and Bruce Wayne to step out onto the streets. So as Bruce Wayne, I head to the tops, I talk to Swank, and I convince him with my speech that Benny is a bad, bad man. He tried to kill me, and Swank gives me the keys to Benny's room. I go to Benny's room and I find Yes Man. We are going to be doing the Independent Vegas ending, so Yes Man is good to have. With this, we return to Swank, we defeat Benny, and we take the platinum chip back off him. Now, before I deal with Mr. House, I'm going to deal with some of the tribes that Yes Man wants me to deal with. So first, we head to the White Glove Society, and we talk to Mortimer. We don't really learn anything, even though we know they're cannibals, but I can't be bothered to do anything about it, so I've left them. Second, we go to Red Rock Canyon and talk to the Khans. Again, I'm going to ignore them. Next will be the Brotherhood of Steel. Now, the Brotherhood of Steel, I had hoped to tackle a different way, which was basically go there, then lock the doors, me steal the key from the Paladin, and then leave. Unfortunately, that didn't actually play out as I had originally planned. Instead, I actually had to have a bomb collar put around my neck, and then I had to convince a NCR Ranger to leave. After I'd convinced the NCR Ranger to leave, the bomb collar of doom was removed from my neck, and I didn't want anything more to do with the Brotherhood of Steel. Next, we have the Boomers, and this time the Boomers get to live. It's a very rare occasion where they get to live, but I'm not doing their quest. I'm not doing it. I can't be bothered. I'll do it in another challenge video soon, just not now. It's not happening now. So that's all of them apart from one group left, which I'd forgotten about until near the end. Now we make our way to Lucky 38 and kill Mr. House, which was actually pretty easy. That's where I used one of the boomerangs. It took 2 batarangs to kill him, but he's dead, so it's done. I return to Yes Man, and this is where he reminds me that I forgot to go see the Emeritus. So, I go see the Emeritus, I walk into the room, I wait a couple seconds, I leave again because I've spoken to him when I actually haven't. Return to Yes Man, and he gives me the demonstration of the Mark II Securitrons. As usual. With all the tribes already done and dealt with, if by talking to them or killing them or whatever, I now have to make my way to the El Dorado power station, and usually it's a simple go in, plug thing in, get out, no hassle from anyone. Not this time. I actually had to fight the NCR when I was inside. Thank God my unarmed skill was almost at 100, or I may not have survived. So, with the power chip now at the El Dorado station, I return to Yes Man and I start the second battle of Hoover Dam. He goes as followed as usual. Make way to the control room, plug Yes Man in, he's plugged in. Have to destroy part of the dam because I didn't go to the fort to power up the other Securitrons because I couldn't be bothered because I was being lazy. So yeah, with that I then head to the Legate's camp, and this time I talk the bastard out of everything with a speech of 100. And then I thought I would be clever and put the bat suit back on and try and convince Oliver to back down, but I was 2 points off 100. I was at 98, sorry, out of 100, and it wouldn't work. So I done goofed and I had to kill Oliver and his men. But other than that, yes, it is possible to beat Fallout New Vegas as Batman, and this was actually a pretty fun one, actually. Especially with the trailer that I had to create, which came out a few days, I think Sunday or Saturday it came out last week. So yeah, it was actually it's been a fun run. I've got an even more exciting run coming out next month, which I'm very excited for. I think you're gonna like it. I won't say anything more. No, it's got nothing to do with May the 4th. I'm already doing something for May the 4th, Star Wars Day. Don't worry, there's gonna be something there. It won't be Fallout. I'll probably play Republic Commandos or something for something like that. But yes, I do hope you have enjoyed this Can You Beat video, and I'll see you next Friday for the next one, which will probably be a gun one. It won't be a character one, because the character ones take a little bit of a while to figure out and work out. But anyway, there will be one next week. If there's not, you'll know, but there's definitely will be one, because I've been doing this now for, what, 4 weeks in a row now? So it shouldn't be too bad. But I do hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you all next Friday. Goodbye!